Victorious Attitude: How Your Attitude Determines Your Destiny. Published by Spark Sprit 10. Introduction. Your attitude is the foundation of your destiny. It's not just the way you respond to challenges or the face you show the world, it's the driving force that shapes everything you attract into your life. A victorious attitude doesn't mean pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing to see every obstacle as an opportunity, every setback as a stepping stone. The truth is simple: your attitude creates your reality, and when you learn to cultivate a mindset of victory, you begin to attract success, fulfillment, and abundance effortlessly. The principle is this: what you believe about yourself and the world directly determines what you experience. When you adopt a positive, empowered attitude, you naturally align yourself with opportunities, solutions, and people who reflect that energy. Conversely, when your attitude is clouded by negativity, self-doubt, or fear, you'll find that life mirrors those emotions back to you. The universe responds to the vibration of your thoughts, and a victorious attitude sends out the signal that you are ready to receive the best life has to offer. To attract victory, you must be victory. This starts by taking control of your inner dialogue, the thoughts you entertain, and the beliefs you hold about yourself. When you believe in your ability to overcome any obstacle, you'll attract circumstances that support that belief. This doesn't mean that challenges disappear. It means that your attitude shifts how you approach them, transforming hurdles into stepping stones toward your goals. You no longer react to life as a victim but respond as a victor, knowing that every experience is contributing to your growth. This book will teach you how to cultivate a victorious attitude, one that is resilient, optimistic, and aligned with the life you desire. Through the power of your mindset, you will learn to shift from reacting to your circumstances to creating them. Your attitude determines your altitude, how far you go in life, how much success you attract, and how you feel along the way. When you embrace the power of a victorious attitude, you stop chasing after success and start attracting it. The key to forming your destiny lies not in changing your circumstances but in changing your perspective. Are you ready to align your attitude with victory and start attracting a life filled with success and fulfillment? The journey begins with a single shift in your mindset. Victory is already within you. Now it's time to claim it. You might not be aware, but your attitude profoundly influences your destiny. So how do you cultivate that victorious attitude? It's not as elusive as it might seem. Through conscious effort, you can train your mind to adopt a winning mentality, handle adversity with grace, and seize opportunities that come your way. The secret lies in reshaping your thought patterns, bolstering your self-confidence, and making fear your ally. Want to learn more about this transformative process? Stay tuned as we dive deeper into the mechanics of a victorious attitude and how it can chart the course of your destiny. For more information about the ebook version of this audio, check the video. Chapter 1: Defining a Victorious Attitude. Victor isn't just a feat, it's a mindset. It's the way you approach problems, face challenges, and pursue your goals. A victorious attitude does not mean you are always winning, but rather it means you approach each situation as a potential victory. That's a significant difference, don't you think? A victorious attitude is about believing in your capacity to overcome. It's about having faith in your abilities and the courage to take on what scares you. It's facing life head on, no matter how tough the circumstances. It's not about dismissing the difficulties or pretending they don't exist, but acknowledging them and yet choosing to push through. A victorious attitude isn't merely about the destination but the journey. It's about understanding that sometimes you'll stumble, you'll fall, but you'll get back up, dust yourself off, and press on. It's about resilience, tenacity, and the unwavering belief in your potential. Now you might be thinking, that's easier said than done. Yes, it is, but remember, you're not alone in this journey. We all struggle, we all stumble, and we all have doubts, but it's the victorious mindset that separates those who give up from those who don't. It's the victorious mindset that pushes us to carry on even when the odds are stacked against us. Chapter 2: Power of Positive Thinking. Embracing a victorious mindset begins with harnessing the power of positive thinking. But what does that entail? It's not about ignoring reality or pretending that challenges don't exist. It's about choosing a hopeful, constructive perspective over a negative defeat. As one, remember you're in charge of your thoughts. Every day you wake up with the power to decide your attitude towards life. This is your secret weapon. Don't underestimate its impact. When you consciously choose positivity, you're laying the foundation for a victorious mindset. Think about it. How often has a negative mindset helped you achieve your goals? Rarely, if ever, right? That's because negative thinking breeds doubt and hesitation, the enemies of progress. On the other hand, positive thinking instills confidence, spurs action, and boosts resilience. It empowers you to take on challenges hidden safe in the knowledge that every setback is a setup for a comeback. Don't let old habits hold you back. It's easy to fall into a pattern of negative thinking, but remember, change is possible. Start small, challenge a single negative thought each day and replace it with a positive one. Keep at it, and soon you'll see a shift in your mindset. This isn't just feel-good rhetoric. Studies have shown that Positive thinking can improve your problem-solving skills, increase your lifespan, and even boost your overall health. So go ahead, tap into the power of positive thinking. You're victorious. Attitude is waiting. Chapter 3: Self-doubt and fear. Factors. At times you may find yourself entangled in the web of self-doubt and fear. It's a common human experience, but it doesn't have to define your journey. You're not alone. Everyone at some point wrestles with these intense feelings. Facing self-doubt and fear can feel like standing at the edge of a precipice, but remember, it's not a sign of weakness, it's a part of being human. It's a signal that you're stepping outside your comfort zone, that you're daring to try something new. Fear and self-doubt are not your enemies, they're indicators of growth and transformation. Fear can paralyze you, make you second-guess every decision, but you've got this. You're stronger than you think. When doubts creep in, don't suppress them, acknowledge them, listen to them. What are they trying to tell you? It's okay to be afraid, but don't let fear dictate your life. Don't let it rob you of your dreams, your potential. It's not about eradicating fear, but learning to navigate through it. It's about harnessing that fear and using it as a stepping stone to build a victorious attitude. And remember, self-doubt isn't a life sentence, it's just a moment, a fleeting moment. You have the power to change that, you have the control. Don't let a moment of self-doubt define your destiny. Let it fuel your determination to succeed in the face of fear and self-doubt. Be resilient, stand tall. You are more than your doubts, you are more than your fears. You are destined for greatness. Chapter 4: Building unshakable confidence. With the right mindset, you can build an unshakable confidence that will propel you towards your goals. It's all about believing in yourself and your abilities. You've got what it takes, you just need to tap into it. Consider the times you faced adversity and overcome it. That's proof of your strength, your resilience, and your ability to try. Use these victories as stepping stones, building blocks to shape this unshakable confidence. You've done it before, you can do it again. Confidence isn't about being the best, it's about being the best you can be. It's about understanding your strengths and weaknesses and working on them. Don't pursue perfection, aim for growth. Let every mistake, every setback be a lesson that you can learn from and build upon. That's how you grow, that's how you build confidence. Remember, it's okay to have doubts, it's okay to fear. What's important is not letting these fears and doubts control you. Face them head on. Assert your worth and prove to yourself that you're capable. You own your destiny, and it's only by believing in yourself, by building this unshakable confidence, that you can achieve it. Maintain a positive attitude even when things don't go as planned. It's all part of the journey, and remember, you're not alone. Reach out, connect with others, share your experiences and learn from theirs. Together you can build not just confidence but a victorious attitude, because your attitude indeed determines your destiny. Chapter 5: Reframing negative self-talk. Although you might not realize it, your internal dialogue plays a vital role in shaping your attitude. The conversations in your mind, especially the negative ones, can either you or empower you. It all depends on how you choose to perceive and respond to them. You've probably caught yourself thinking things like, I can't do this, or I'm not good enough. That's negative self-talk, and it's more harmful than you might believe. It's not just about feeling down, it's about how these thoughts limit your potential, hinder your growth, and rob you of a victorious attitude. But here's the good news, you have the power to change this. You can reframe your negative self-talk into something positive and constructive. Start with awareness. Notice when you're being hard on yourself and question the validity of those thoughts. Are they true? Are they helpful? If they're not, it's time to shift your perspective. Try replacing harsh criticisms with gentle encouragements. Instead of saying, I can't do this, tell yourself, I'm learning and growing. Swap I'm not good enough with I'm doing my best, and that's enough. It's not about lying to yourself. It's about seeing the whole picture, recognizing your efforts and celebrating your progress. Reframing negative self-talk requires practice and patience, but it's a pivotal step in cultivating a victorious attitude. Remember, your attitude isn't just about how you see the world, it's about how you see yourself. So treat yourself with kindness, understanding, and respect. Your destiny depends on it. Chapter 6: Embracing failure is feedback. Shifting your perspective on self-talk is a significant step towards a victorious attitude, but there's another vital shift you need to make: seeing failure as feedback. Yes, you read it right. Embrace failure. It's not a monster hiding in the dark, but a mentor guiding you towards the light. Imagine failure as the universe's way of saying there's a better way to do this. It's not a stop sign, but a detour pointing you towards a path you might not even know existed. When you fail, it doesn't mean you're not good enough, it means there's room for growth, improvement, and learning. Start viewing failure as a stepping stone, not as a stumbling block. It's not about falling down, it's about getting up, dusting yourself off, and trying again with new insights. Remember, the most successful people aren't those who never fail, but those who never quit. Failure is not an end but a beginning. It's not a verdict but an opportunity. It's not a loss but a gain of knowledge, experience, and resilience. It doesn't define you but refines you, molding you into a stronger, wiser, and grittier version of yourself. Chapter 7: Setting realistic Expectations in the journey towards a victorious attitude. Setting realistic expectations is your compass. It's not about lowering your ambitions or settling for less. It's about forging a path that resonates with your unique abilities, values, and circumstances. You're not dimming your light, you're focusing it in a direction where it can shine brightest. Setting realistic expectations isn't a limitation, it's an act of empowering self-honesty. It's accepting that you're human, capable of amazing feats, but also subject to the laws of time, energy, and resources. It's understanding that Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your dreams be. When you set realistic expectations, you create a solid foundation for success. Each achievable goal you set and meet fuels your confidence, propelling you toward greater challenges. On the other hand, when you set expectations too high, you're setting yourself up for disappointment, which can cloud your attitude and dampen your determination. Remember, a victorious attitude is fostered not by the magnitude of your achievements but by the consistency of your progress. It's about celebrating the small victories along the way, not just the finish line. This attitude is about recognizing every step forward, no matter how small, as a triumph in its own right. Set yourself up for victory. Set realistic expectations, not to limit your potential but to release it in manageable, victorious steps, because in the end your attitude, not just your achievements, will determine your destiny. Chapter 8: Establishing an evolutionary mentality. Embracing an evolutionary mentality, you allow yourself to grow, adapt, and pursue more. Picture yourself as a seed, constantly evolving, pushing. It's about believing in yourself enough to know that you can handle whatever life throws at you. Grit, on the other hand, is about perseverance. It's about being so committed to your goals and dreams that no obstacle can deter you. It's about understanding that true success isn't instantaneous, it's the result of consistent effort, day in and day out. Chapter 11: Navigating through adversity. Building resilience and grit sets your sails, but the real test comes when you traverse through adversity. The storms of life can be fierce, unpredictable, and intimidating, yet it's through these trials that your victorious attitude shines the brightest. You see, the challenges you face aren't there to break you, they're there to shape you, to mold you into the person you're destined to be. When adversity strikes, don't shy away, stand firm, face it head on. You're stronger than you realize, and every difficulty you overcome is another badge of honor to your strength. When you're charting a course through adversity, remember that it's okay to feel the weight of your situation. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's okay to feel scared, but don't let those feelings paralyze you. Instead, let them drive you. Use them as fuel to propel you forward. Embrace them, then rise above them. Don't view adversity as a stumbling block, but rather a stepping stone. It's an opportunity for growth, a chance to learn, to adapt, to improve. When you approach challenges with this mindset, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. Chapter 12: Focusing on the present moment. In the midst of adversity, it's vital to anchor yourself in the present moment. The here and now is where your power lies. It's not buried in yesterday's sorrows. We're tied up in the uncertainties of tomorrow. It's right here, right now. Your ability to focus on the present moment gives you the strength and resilience to face life's many challenges. When you're focused on the present, you're not just passively experiencing life, you're actively participating in it. You're engaging with the world around you. You're noticing the details, the textures, the colors, the sounds. You're living fully, deeply, passionately. And that makes a world of difference. While focusing on the present is a key to harnessing your inner strength, another significant aspect is learning to release the burdens of past regrets. You can't change what's happened, but you can change how you react to it. Your past doesn't define you, your mistakes don't have to control you, and your regrets don't have to keep you from a victorious future. Imagine your past regrets is a heavy backpack you're carrying. It's exhausting, isn't it? Now picture yourself taking off that backpack and leaving it behind. Feel the weight lifting off your shoulders. That's what letting go of past regrets can do for you. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. Reach out to those who care about you. Talk about your feelings, and don't be afraid to ask for help. You're stronger than you think. You've got a resilience within you that's ready to face anything. You can't change the past, but you can learn from it, grow from it, and use it to shape a better future. It's time to let go of those past regrets, not for anyone else but for you, because you deserve peace, you deserve happiness, you deserve a future that's not weighed down by the past. So take a deep breath, let go, and step forward into a future filled with possibility, because the person who decides your destiny is you. Chapter 13: Breaking free from negativity. Everyone has experienced negativity in their life. It's like an unwelcome guest creeping in and casting shadows over your brightest moments, but you're not powerless against it. You've got the strength to push it out and claim victory over your own mindset. First, crucially, you must recognize and acknowledge the negativity. It's there, you feel it, but you're not its prisoner. It's a part of life, not the whole of it. You've got the reins in your hands, and you're the one steering your life's direction. Next, it's time to challenge that negativity. Ask yourself why you're feeling this way. Is it based on facts or Remember, fears often masquerade as facts trying to convince you they're unchangeable, but that's not true. You've got the power to debunk those negative thoughts, to strip them of their power over you. Finally, replace the negativity with positive affirmations. It's not about ignoring the bad, rather it's about choosing to focus on the good every time a negative thought pops up. Counter it with a positive one. If you stumble, remind yourself that it's okay to fall, but vitally important to get back up. Breaking free from negativity is a process, not a one-time event. It's a journey that requires patience, resilience, and faith in yourself. But believe me, you're strong enough to handle it, so take that first step and start breaking free from negativity today. Remember, your attitude determines your destiny, and your destiny deserves nothing less than a victorious mindset. Chapter 14. Surrounding yourself with positivity. Moving forward on your journey to a victorious mindset, it's not enough to simply dispel negativity. You've got to fill that vacuum with positivity. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is a game changer. This isn't just about having a sunny disposition, it's about cultivating a fertile environment where positivity can thrive and negativity finds it hard to take root. Think of yourself as a gardener. You wouldn't expect flowers to bloom amidst weeds, would you? Similarly, don't expect a victorious attitude to flourish in a gloomy environment. You've got to nurture it with the right conditions. Be selective with whom you spend your time. Choose companions who uplift you, inspire you, challenge you to be better. Avoid naysayers and energy vampires. These are the people who drain your energy, belittle your dreams, and spread negativity. They can be an obstacle to your growth. Remember, you're on a mission here, a mission to achieve a victorious mindset. You can't afford to let anyone or anything stand in your way. Feed your mind with positivity. Read uplifting books, listen to inspirational music, watch motivational videos. Let these be your fuel. They'll keep you going when the going gets tough. They'll remind you of your worth, your potential, and your power. You see, positivity isn't just a state of mind, it's a lifestyle. It's a commitment to yourself, a commitment to see the world through a lens of hope, optimism, and possibility. Don't just surround yourself with positivity, become a beacon of it. Let your victorious attitude shine so brightly that it lights the way for others to. Let it be your legacy. Chapter 15. Practicing gratitude and humility. Embrace a practice of gratitude and humility, for this is the cornerstone of a victorious attitude. When life throws curveballs at you, it's easy to get swept up in negativity and self-pity, but remember, you're stronger than your circumstances. You're in control of your attitude and, by extension, your destiny. Gratitude, my friend, is more than just saying thank you. It's a mindset, a way of life. It's appreciating the good in your life, however small it may seem. It's recognizing the blessings disguised as failures and setbacks. When you're grateful, you're focused on abundance, not lack. You attract positivity, not negativity. You see opportunities, not obstacles. That's the power of gratitude. But don't forget humility. It's not about belittling yourself, it's about acknowledging that you're part of a bigger picture, that you're not the center of the universe. It's about understanding your strengths and weakness, successes and failures. It's about learning from others, not competing with them. When you're humble, you're open to growth and improvement. You're not afraid to ask for help or admit mistakes. That's the beauty of humility. Gratitude and humility, when practiced together, can transform your attitude and your life. They can help you navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and resilience. They can empower you to take control of your destiny. So start today. Cultivate a practice of gratitude and humility. Let them be your compass on your journey to a victorious attitude. Remember, your attitude, not your circumstances, determines your destiny. Chapter 16. Embracing challenges as opportunities. Dive fearlessly into the unknown and see your challenges as opportunities waiting to be discovered. It's your victorious attitude that's going to turn those trials into triumphs. You're not just overcoming obstacles, you're seizing opportunities. You feel the fear, but don't let it stop you. It's okay to be scared. It means you're about to do something really.
Understand their words, tone, and emotions. To practice active listening, try setting aside any preconceived notions or judgments about what the other person is saying. Instead of mentally preparing your response, give your full attention to their message. You can show you're listening by maintaining eye contact, nodding occasionally, or using brief affirmations like I see or I understand. One effective technique for deepening your listening skills is reflective listening. This involves paraphrasing or summarizing what the speaker has said before responding. For example, if someone shares a concern, you might say, "So what I'm hearing is that you're feeling frustrated," because this technique not only helps clarify the message but also demonstrates empathy, showing that you value the other person's perspective. Reflective listening can help de-escalate tension, as people often feel more understood and respected when they're truly listened to, responding mindfully instead of reacting in moments Of emotional tension, our natural reaction may be to defend ourselves or react impulsively, especially if we feel criticized or misunderstood. However, reacting impulsively often leads to misunderstandings and escalates the situation. Responding mindfully, on the other hand, allows us to communicate calmly and thoughtfully, which fosters mutual understanding and keeps the conversation constructive. One helpful technique for mindful responses is the pause and breathe method. When you feel the urge to respond impulsively, take a brief pause and a deep breath. This simple action creates a moment of mental space, allowing you to reflect on your response. Rather than reacting out of emotion during this pause, consider what you want to achieve with your response and how you can express it in a way that aligns with your values and goals. Additionally, consider using I statements when expressing your thoughts or feelings. For example, instead of saying "you always ignore my ideas," try rephrasing it to "I feel overlooked when my ideas aren't considered." Using I statements helps shift the focus from blaming the other person to expressing your own experience, which reduces defensiveness and encourages open communication. By expressing yourself mindfully, you're more likely to be heard and understood, creating a positive atmosphere. Sphere for the conversation. Handling difficult conversations with grace. Difficult conversations, such as conflicts, confrontations, or discussions involving sensitive topics, require a higher level of composure and emotional regulation. These types of conversations can trigger stress and anxiety, as we often fear negative outcomes or uncomfortable confrontations. However, approaching difficult conversations with calmness and grace can make them more manageable and increase the likelihood of a constructive resolution. Preparation is key when it comes to difficult conversations. Before engaging in a challenging discussion, take time to reflect on your goals and desired outcome. Ask yourself what you hope to achieve and how you can communicate in a way that supports that outcome. It may also be helpful to anticipate potential points of disagreement and consider how you'll skills explored in this chapter empower us to handle any conversation with grace, patience, and empathy. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to develop a calm lifestyle, incorporating habits and environments that support a steady, peaceful mindset. Chapter 8: Developing a calm lifestyle. Creating a calm lifestyle isn't just about handling individual stressful situations, it's about building daily habits, routines, and environments that consistently promote calmness and well-being. A calm lifestyle allows us to approach each day with balance, reducing the overall stress we experience and making it easier to stay composed when challenges arise. This chapter explores practical ways to develop a calm lifestyle, from establishing peaceful environments to setting boundaries and adopting daily practices that support a tranquil mindset. Creating a peaceful environment. Our environment has a profound impact on our mental state. Cluttered or chaotic spaces can contribute to feelings of overwhelm, while organized and visually calming spaces encourage relaxation. Developing a calm lifestyle starts by creating an environment that nurtures peace, whether at home, work, or other places where you spend a lot of time. One of the simplest ways to make your environment more peaceful is to declutter. Excess belongings, especially those that are out of place or disorganized, can create visual stress and make it harder to relax. Consider going through your belongings and removing items that you no longer need or use. Organize the items you keep in a way that makes them easy to access, and maintain a minimalist approach where each item serves a purpose or brings you joy. Can create a sense of spaciousness and order, promoting a calmer mind. In addition to decluttering, pay attention to the sensory elements of your environment. Soft lighting, calming colors, and natural elements like plants can have a soothing effect. Consider adding items that bring a sense of peace, such as candles, soft textiles, or artwork that inspires tranquility. The goal is to create space that feels like a retreat, a place where you can unwind, recharge, and escape from the demands of daily life. Establishing daily habits that promote calmness. Calmness isn't achieved through one-off practices, it's cultivated by consistently engaging in habits that reduce stress and promote balance. By establishing daily routines that support a calm mindset, you can create a lifestyle that naturally minimizes stress. One essential habit for a calm lifestyle is starting your day with a morning routine that centers and energizes you rather than rushing through the morning. Set aside time for activities that make you feel grounded. such as meditation, stretching, or a quiet moment with a cup of tea. Even a few minutes of deep breathing or gratitude journaling in the morning can set a positive tone for the rest of your day. When we begin the day calmly, we're more likely to carry that calmness into the hours that follow, making it easier to handle whatever comes our way. Regular physical activity is another habit that contributes to a calm lifestyle. Exercise releases endorphins, which are natural mood enhancers, and reduces levels of stress hormones like cortisol. Activities such as walking, yoga, or swimming can be particularly calming as they promote both physical health and mental relaxation. Aim to incorporate some form of movement into your daily routine, even if it's just a short walk or a few minutes of stretching. Physical activity not only relieves tension and improves mood. If possible, take your breaks outside or near a window with natural light to help reset your mind and reconnect with a sense of calm. Cultivating a calm mindset for the long term. Developing a calm lifestyle is a gradual process that requires commitment and patience. By creating a peaceful environment, establishing supportive habits, setting boundaries, and taking mindful breaks, you can cultivate a daily life that consistently fosters calmness and resilience. A calm lifestyle isn't about avoiding challenges or discomfort, it's about equipping yourself to handle them with balance and grace. Over time, these practices will become second nature, providing a strong foundation for mental and emotional well-being. You may find that stress affects you less and that you're more resilient in the face of setbacks. The habits you build will empower you to maintain inner peace, making it easier to navigate life's inevitable ups and downs with a steady, composed mindset. In the next chapter, we'll explore strategies for handling high-pressure situations with grace, learning how to remain calm and confident when the stakes are high. Chapter 9: Handling high-pressure situations with grace. High-pressure situations are an inevitable part of life, whether it's a work deadline, a critical decision, or an unexpected crisis. These moments test our ability to stay calm and composed. While such situations can trigger anxiety and stress, learning to approach them with grace allows us to navigate challenges effectively and make clear, confident choices. This chapter explores strategies for maintaining calmness under pressure, including preparation, self-management techniques, and quick decision-making practices. Strategies for staying calm under pressure. One of the most effective ways to handle high-pressure situations is through preparation. While we can't predict every detail, being prepared allows us to enter challenging situations with a greater sense of control and readiness. If you're facing a presentation, interview, or important meeting, take time to plan your approach. Familiarize yourself with key points, organize any necessary materials, and anticipate potential questions or issues that may arise. Preparation not only boosts your confidence but also reduces the likelihood of feeling overwhelmed in high-stakes moments. It's essential to focus on what you can control rather than what you can't. Anxiety often stems from uncertainty, and we may find ourselves worrying about things outside our influence. Redirect your focus to areas within your control, such as your mindset, actions, and responses. By concentrating on what you can influence, you can reduce feelings of helplessness and maintain a calmer, more composed outlook. The power of preparation and planning. Visualization is another powerful tool for staying calm under pressure. Before entering a high-stress situation, take a few moments to visualize yourself handling it with grace and confidence. Picture yourself staying calm, speaking clearly, and effectively addressing any challenges that come up. Visualization can help reinforce a positive mindset and reduce anxiety as your brain interprets these mental rehearsals as practice for real-life scenarios. Practicing mindfulness techniques in high-pressure situations can also keep stress in check. Techniques like deep breathing, grounding exercises, and body scanning can help anchor you in the present moment, allowing you to manage stress responses more effectively. For instance, if you're about to make an important presentation, take a few deep breaths beforehand, focusing on the sensation of air filling and leaving your lungs. This simple act signals to your body that it's safe to relax, helping reduce tension and steady your nerves. How to make quick, calm decisions in urgent situations. In high-pressure situations, we're often called upon to make quick decisions. The challenge is that stress can cloud our judgment, making it difficult to think clearly. Developing a calm decision-making process allows you to make sound choices even under Pressure start by gathering the most critical information you need to make an informed decision. Avoid the temptation to overanalyze every detail, as this can lead to decision paralysis. Focus on the key factors that will impact your outcome and assess the pros and cons of each option. If you have limited time, trust your instincts. Your intuition is often informed by past experiences and can guide you when logical analysis isn't possible. When making decisions under pressure, it's essential to remain flexible. High-stakes situations can be unpredictable, and sometimes the best course of action is to adapt based on new information or changing circumstances. By maintaining a flexible mindset, you're less likely to feel boxed in by a specific outcome and more open to alternative solutions, which can alleviate stress and enhance your ability to think creatively. Managing emotional reactions to maintain composure. One of the greatest challenges of high-pressure situations is managing emotional reactions. Fear, frustration, or self-doubt can arise unexpectedly, making it difficult to stay calm. Recognize and acknowledging these emotions without letting them control you